Hello Gemini, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 9th to the 15th of September. Hope you're doing well. Let's just jump straight in here and see what's going on with your overall energies here. Okay, so the energy that's flowing through you this week here should be an energy of conquering your emotions. It's no matter what the world throws at you emotionally, it's like a wave that's coming into you, but you are this wave that's so much bigger, that's engulfing this wave coming into you, and you're really imposing yourself on your relationship side, emotional sort of side. Let's just see what's going on the financial sort of side. This is a little bit more sort of challenging for your future. You're engaging in something. There seems to be like it's either like a job interview or meeting someone for a new contract for your business or your projects, or getting things moving on, heading towards the future. But it is about negotiation, about engaging with something in the exterior that is around you, which seems to be really important. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. I think it's certainly on your financial side, it's all about learning about that negotiating, finding your feet within a combining thing with, as I said, with a contract or with a job or with any sort of opportunity that you've been working on, and it's now coming to fruition, and it's sort of seeing how it sort of fits. On your relationship side, it seems to be here where you're learning about how you impose yourself upon the relationship side. Talking about that, let's just get straight in there. With the relationship side, the karmic path here has played into your past. It's almost the sort of kind of going, you know what you've lived, therefore you don't want to live it again. And you can use everything that you've lived in order to serve you greatly in your future. On the universal connection, it seems to be a lot more sturdier. It's bringing in quality connections with other people, and I think we've seen this more and more, and I think maybe this is a general vibe in the world, that people want a good quality connection with friends, family, or with partners, rather than quantity. That's what seems to be playing out the most, more than anything else. And your past self, your past self is helping you to impose. It really is helping you to impose it. And your future self, there's a lot of passion there. There's a lot of fire. It seems to be you're engaging in a relationship, and this could be like where you're already in a relationship and you move in together, but it's all about that. And in the future, or the lessons that you can be learning from this week here, it's learning how to impose yourself. That's what it is. It's learning about your past and not repeating the same mistakes, changing the way in which you stand in life more than anything else. Okay, so your karmic path here is talking about learning to impose, going after your dreams. Whatever makes you happy, don't hold back. If you're thinking about saying something to someone, say it. Don't worry about, well, what will that person think and everything like that. That's not good. The universe is bringing you in good quality connections, real success into your life. If you take one step towards your ultimate goals or ultimate life you want to live in the way of emotions, the universe will back you up. On your past self, you get the 9 of Wands, which is fantastic. That's all about healthy boundaries. That's stopping you repeating those sort of situations that weren't good for you in the past, or changing the way in which you approach life. Very, very solid. And look at that in your future self. This is where it really is imposing. This is the King of Wands. There's a lot of fire going on here. And as I said, in this particular position, there was a lot of heat. This is you standing in your power and going after your ultimate dream. That is what is running really through you on the relationship side. Amazing, Gemini. You can really start pushing your position with the Emperor at the base there. Don't know why I had to look at it, but at the base of it, it was the Emperor, and there's the world. So obviously stepping into a whole new sort of dimension more than anything else. The lessons in the week is how you impose. Look at that person there. They're very much imposing themselves upon the world that is, or they know their pleasures. They know they've chosen their pleasures. They know what their pleasures are. And this is a case of implying it, imposing it in life around you. That's the lessons you're learning this week. here. Absolutely beautiful. On your financial side, your karmic path is not going anywhere. It's very solid. I think you know what you want, and I think you're going after it. And that's what that negotiation is in the future. And the universe is playing very much into that future. It's not playing out. So I don't think there's a lot of looking around you. I think it's going after what you've actually got, a new contract or a new job. It's certainly playing into your future. Your past self here, there's a lot of knowledge as well that's coming out of here. And that helps you to really build a future consistently, you know, following a plan, getting things in order, doing one thing after another, a real sort of process you're going through. And the future self is also very solid. And there's a lot of passion actually coming from within you. I think this is something that you're really passionate about. And the message that comes out of this week here is almost as if like you keep telling yourself, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Really good once in a lifetime opportunity. Let's see on your karmic path, playing smart, working smarter rather than harder. This is the Seven of Swords. So you're avoiding any sort of complicated situation because you're actually getting out of the way before they get there. Because I think you should be very focused on your own progression within your career path or your business or your job. That's what you should be focusing on, not other people sort of like shouting. You know, imagine if you're playing football and like, you know, you got supporters of the other team shouting things at you. If you spend your whole time worrying about what they're saying, you'd never play football. So you might as well just go ahead and play football. And that's the thing, you know, being smart about it all. The universe here is exactly that. That's pouring into your future. It's trying to create that one cup from those three cups. It's using a lot of your initiation in your pathway to streamline a lot of things into a very good offering, like an Ace of Cups that's going to come out the top. In your past, you have the Five of Swords. This is where your past is helping you to play smarter, to avoid any conflict. And so you can actually sort of concentrate on the pathway which is leading you to your own success. You're stepping away from any conflictual things in the past, any difficulties to do with your finances, because you're moving on to something that is so much greater. Three of Cups. That's what that, as I said, the universe, those Three of Cups are at the base of that card there, and is providing and streamlining it into one, is providing in your future a great celebration, a good connection of something that you feel really in tune with doing. So it could be a job working for a company or in a sector that really makes you feel that really inspires you, or doing your business and finally making it work and it working for other people and so forth. Once it starts working, it's going to be great for you. In the outcome, it's like patience of learning. This is where you're learning, you're umming and ahhing, and I think this is where the coincidences that come in and also the opportunities of your future, you're sort of tossing them from one side to the other. You're concentrating on the process of getting it out there, the steps you need to take in order to get to the results. And you've got to be a little bit patient with yourself, patient within the negotiations. Don't try to go too fast, and that will bring you ultimately the best results for the whole thing. Okay, let's get on to your Light Seers card. Let's just see what's going on there, see what comes out of that. On your relationship side, with the Page of Pentacles, you get the Page of Swords, sorry. And this is obviously playing with that sort of mentally stimulating side of any relationship. So it's really got your curiosity going. It almost makes you feel like childlike. Now there's two pages on the overall energies that are coming through you. So this is trying things out, trying to convert ideas into reality. And I think you've got very particular ideas about how you want things. You're definitely going after your dreams. And if you just concentrate on that and allow that to be the driving force behind you, you will end up in that King of Wands situation where you are empowering yourself and then holding control over the situation. Seven of Wands. Absolutely brilliant. You've got 7 on the other karmic path here, and 7 is that number of revelation. It's revealing something to you. It's revealing to you your ultimate dreams, I think, your karmic path. But it's also asking you to be a little bit determined about it as well. Really stay true to it. Bit sort of like, no, I want that out of life. I want happiness to be like that, and it's really empowering you, which is the most important thing. Look at that. The universe is taking you from disappointment into ultimate success. There is a case here as well as if you go too aggressively into it, and this is what I'm getting off of it. If you go too aggressively into it, or you've got to set your expectations correctly. So you don't get disappointed in the future, because it's a little thing that comes through is just be careful of what you ask for. Okay, but I think you're working towards what you want, which is much more important than rather than just sort of saying, I'd like this, You get the star card again, and this time with the 9 of Wands. You will be able to reach for the stars if you realize those healthy boundaries that stop you from going backwards upon yourself and creating that disappointment when you're connecting with the world that is around you. Once you realize that, that's what's going to give you that driving force and make you feel really empowered about your own destination. With the King of Wands, you get the Page of Wands. We've now got 3 pages out on the table, all on the same side at the moment. It is with that authority, you've got to play as well. It's got to be enjoyable. Like the King of Wands knows his path. He's really got this determination to go down his path. He's got past all of his doubts about what he wants, and now he's in a very comfortable position. But like a father figure that's a very secure position, but has a lot of authority. But at the same time, you're learning as that father figure to play with life as well as around you. So I wouldn't be so hard on the world, and that's where comes there, and be careful what you wish for sort of scenario. There is a little caveat that goes along with it. With the outcome or the lessons you should be learning, you get the Ace of Swords. Brilliant card. I think that Ace of Swords is going after, with the 9 of Cups there, loads of different opportunities for you and joy. I think that Ace of Swords is going after those 2 star cards there, going after the ultimate success for you. That's what you want, Gemini. Really, really good for you. Gives you a real clarity of vision about what works for you. And it's just a case of going for it more than anything else. Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on your financial side. Yeah, you get the 3 of Pentacles. That's with the overall energies, with the Page of Pentacles. The thing is with the 3 of Pentacles, it's also good combining work with other people. And in your future self, you get the 3 of Cups. And I think this plays in beautifully. If you look at the Temperance card here, she's got a foot in on the land and in the water. And this is where, this side here, you get the play between earth and water. And that makes a very fertile land. So if I was you, what you should be looking for, the desire within you, is that it works. That you have people around you that you can rely on. As you go after your endeavors for your business or your projects or whatever. On your karmic path, you get with the 7 of Swords, that wisdom, that sort of working smarter rather than harder, that's within there. You know the journey, and I think this is a gift of doing lots of things and planning in advance the whole process of creating that business. If you've got that down, I think that's going to help you out enormously. And it's going to become very obvious the direction in which you should be going. With the 4 of Cups, you get the Knight of Wands. Very passionate mission that the universe is bringing into you, which is tied into those 3 of Cups there. A very joyous and vibrant energy for your future. I think you should be feeling really good about it. With the 5 of Swords, you get the 6 of Swords. Yeah, walk away from those complicated situations, those headache moments, and you'll be taking yourself to much calmer shores from your past to your future. Something that you can really rely on, that provides a lot for you, your family, or your friends. Just allows you to do things as well, because you have a lot more security financially and what have you. Look at that. With the 3 of Cups, it's all about enjoying it and loving the moment. loving the moment of getting that job, loving the moment of starting that business, getting your first set of sales in, getting a new contract, being that vibrant, having that vibrant energy, and let it overflow into the world around you. Let your customers feel, your clients feel the joy of doing what you do. I think that's what's going to be the best out of it all. With the Temperance, you get the Five of Swords. Where do we get the Five of Swords? In the past. You get the 5 and 6 of Swords in the past. This is where you've got to be a little bit patient about yourself. Don't allow your passions to overflow too much, because that may get you into a sticky situation. Not a sticky situation, but into conflicts that doesn't really gain you anything. And allow your passions to be like constant, but, you know, endless, you know, non-stoppable. The moment you start doing that, that's when you're going to really start open some doors for you. There you go, Gemini. Thanking you very much for being with us this week. Hope you enjoy the videos, get the best out of them. Thank you very much for all the support you show this this channel through the YouTube system, and I hope you enjoy the energy videos that we put out on this channel as well. I will see you soon. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.